Good morning, everyone. It's Rico. We are playing some more Pokémon Reborn. After finally getting out of the desert, gaining my chance to escape into the outside world again, to change my Pokémon, to put together a different team, I stumbled into the next gym area, which you can't leave. So, we wandered around randomly for a while and found these stairs into the sky. Now, my Pokemon are half dead right now, and I don't have I did not plan this team for this section. Like, it's a good team at least. I've got pretty good variety of coverage. But I don't know exactly what we're going to be dealing with. Well, I do know some of the stuff we're going to be dealing with, and this is not the team I had planned for that. I guess as long as we're here. That's not what I want. There are some random Pokemon here that I do actually want. There's a lot of Pokemon in this area. And for some reason it's hailing here. Interesting. So, we're gonna put Gore-Tex back in front because steel moves are boosted on Fairy Tail Field, which this is the steel gym, so it makes sense. Gore-Tex also has a magnetic lure equipped, which means that we can catch the new Pokemon, including Musharna. Musharna is not like an amazing Pokemon in its own right, but it is a good setup Pokemon. It's bulky and it can do things. It's a good trick room Pokemon, basically. If I remember correctly. What's in no. Let's have Gore-Tex headbutt one more time. We get Ferrothorn. I was expecting Ferroseed. I guess we're doing this. Ferrothorn is a super bulky grass steel type. Physically bulky. It has Iron Barbs as an ability. Meaning that Pokemon that hit it also get hurt on top of everything else. It is a very good. As long as you don't have fire to deal with. Special fire attackers will just wreck it because it's 4 times weak and its special defense isn't its strong suit. But if you've got the ability to, trap somebody in there with it, toss some, you can do some leech seed and stuff like that just to keep it up. Can do some real nasty stuff. Let's see, it was using steel. Thanks. Thanks again. That's slightly terrifying. Okay, I do have some max revives as well. I just looked down and was just like, oh, I'm down to 2 revives. I thought I had more than that. Also wishing I had a quick ball right now. Because this feels like a really good quick ball patch. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna hope we don't just one-shot it and that it doesn't explode. This should be way easier to catch and also just do less damage. There we go. Please don't explode. We'll take it. We'll take a pick. Also, unevolved Pokemon are easier to catch generally. So I'm hoping that this is a one try. There we go. We don't need both. We can get a Ferrothorn by evolving this. I just want this for later. I don't have anything specific for it yet. Hello, Rafe. You made it to Titania's gym. That's a relief. I read over the notes. She has a sort of makeshift world out there. I'm sure it's constructed according to her story, but it sounds beautiful nonetheless. I'd like to see it myself, but now let's go over her battling style. She relies greatly on her Aegislash. In her Fairy Tail Land, the stance change ability is even stronger. Her team takes a similar approach, shifting from a defensive front to offensive. Your best chances will be if you can preempt her setup, but her type's natural pull makes that difficult. You might fare better trying to meet her offense head-to-head with your own. Okay. What is this? I'm still not seeing any way out of this. Why is there a knight attacking me? I really hope we're not just stuck in this gym. Like, that's really crappy. It does not give you a ton of warning for this. Bullet punch. Doubles battle? Okay. That's not great. slightly off on speed ties there, or on how the speed would fall out there. I'm just gonna see how far I can get here. Save carefully as we go. I'm gonna double check to make sure we still can't get out, because I haven't tried again. Lynn. Welcome, Rafe. You were quite generous to show that boy here. I thank you for that, since he, in turn, showed me. He is beyond incompetent, but his victim act is quite compelling. Everyone is so quick to give in to crocodile tears. When they come into the jaws of the beast, they act surprised. How funny. Now let's get started. Better keep your guard up. Between wolves, witches, and rabbit holes, this world conceals a plethora of dangers waiting to leap upon and ensnare unsuspecting victims. Great. Okay, so that implies to me that our buddy Taka was being dishonest with us, which totally feels reasonable. I hope that's not actually the case. We're gonna switch over to a Nevian here because I was expecting Shell Trap. We're gonna go ahead and Rock Slide, and unfortunately I missed. That's really bad. Flash Cannon. Terminator's not super aggressive, but enough. Okay. Bagel. Terminator is Dragon type. Caesar. Great. Y2K. It's a weird situation, but Power Gem I think is my best move here. For the record, my notes, I literally have listed bring a fire type, or somebody with a fire type move for coverage against Caesar. Spiritomb? It's an odd addition there. Spiritomb's one of the interesting ones, like Sableye, that used to have no weakness before the introduction of fairy types. I don't think we're gonna get a heal. Maybe. That's just mean. Like, everything else has been steel typed. I get it. Fox. I think we hope that we're faster. We're not. Oh my gosh, we survived. It got rid of the choice specs, but we still got a kill. Barely. Take it. Let's Moo Moo Milk. And let's stop being dumb. What I mean by that is... Well, I'm assuming it's been rotated up at this point, I guess, yeah. We're still holding our regular item instead of magnetic lure instead of assault vest. That's kind of important. Didn't I tell you to keep your guard up? What? Okay. Apparently we are somewhere else now? I mean, honestly, we just got a full heal. I'm okay with that. Down. Seems like it goes on. Up also seems like it goes on. She awakens in a tower. Stone. Cold. Alone. 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 I guess we keep going? See if it changes? Or is it looping at this point? Okay, there's a way out. Rafe. Up here. I'm so glad to see you. I woke up here and Lynn, I'm sorry, Rafe. I'm so sorry. I didn't want her to. I didn't want this. Please believe me. I'll try and find a way to find you. I'll find a way down. Just hold on, please. There you are. You, I was ready for. But did you really have to drag these other vermin in? Listen, I've got a plan. You trust me? Yeah? For everything I've done? Seriously? Why? No, forget it. Thank you. Here, hang on to these. Okay. This will be over soon. This is the thing I was actually worried about. So it looks like we're just gonna be in trouble. We have a team that's okay in this situation, I think, but not great. And a dragon guards her, its fangs bared to the world. So there is straight up a dragon Pokemon here that is really scary. This is a weird field type, and I had been planning to use a specific Pokemon to deal with it that is not in our team. Brimstone Breath, faithfully reserved for whatever metal-clad ignoramus dares think himself so mighty that even fire may not char his miserable flesh. So, just to be clear, field notes, this is the Dragon's Den. Dragon and fire attacks go up, water ice attacks go down, and dragon Pokemon get a bonus to defense. That's the important part for this. In addition, stuff adds fire, some moves just get more powerful. Yeah. Magma armor is really good. And this is the important one. Becomes a cave when oceanic operetta is used. So my plan, actually, real quick. Special attack and applies flash fire bonus to user. Interesting. Do need to switch something out here. Soft sand? Can we just do a soft sand? Yeah, let's just do a soft sand. We're still holding incense. So yeah, my plan was to bring the Bagel Primarina edition. And use Oceanic Operetta to kill the field, because that would get rid of the dragon, the fire dragon that we're going to be dealing with's advantages. We do not have that ability. We don't have any of the stuff that I had been hoping for. So we just get to take on Restroom. The legendary dragon would like to battle, and it sends Reshiram. This is not a catchable Reshiram even. And it's level 90. This thing is terrifying. And I genuinely don't know if we can beat it. Holy crap. We have Tailwind up, just to be clear. It just outsped us with Tailwind up. Yeah. I mean, it's a 6-on-1. We still have a shot. We get a flinch. We did not. It's pretty much just if we get lucky. Got a miss. I'll call that lucky. Lava began to harden. Oh, that actually gets rid of the terrain if we hit 3 times. I don't think we're gonna, but that would have. Unfortunately, Ampharos is slow, and it predicted the dragon transformation. It becomes dragon type when it evolves, or when it mega evolves. So I guess the good news is, oh jeez, that's a lot of money. Don't get many new faces around here. Call me Buffalant Bill. If you need anything, I might be able to hook you up. You weren't here last time. We still don't have a PC, so. I guess the good news is we got out. The bad news is we just lost a pretty substantial amount of money. I genuinely thought about not about just losing purposely on one of the early fights because of all those trainer battles, but yeah. So the good news is we do get a chance to switch out here. I'm gonna go ahead and figure my team out, and we'll probably rejoin. I may work my way back through to Reshiram, and we'll start there. Okay, so there are two things we need to take care of with this team that we put together. First is beating Reshiram, and the second is beating Titania. So, as I said, we've got the Bagel. The Bagel is pretty powerful, good special attack, not so much with the speed, but it should have good type advantage and good enough special defense to take a Z Crystal, Sparkling Aria will kill the Dragon's Den field. That's our first goal. If he survives past that, Moonblast. From there, we've got Terra should be able to do a number on Reshiram. At this point, with Assault Vest, the already pretty solid special defense goes up even higher. And again, very good type advantage. We've got Earthquake and Waterfall to throw at him. If it comes down to it, if we can get 2 Earthquakes off, that'll just collapse the cave and we just get a free kill. Otherwise, Gore-Tex also has Earthquake, Outrage. We've got our debut for Mawile as a Mega, which Play Rough and Ironhead are both pretty solid, and also just having Sucker Punch as an option feels like it's a really good choice in this fight because Reshiram is so fast. Mark is not here for this fight, but also does have Fake Out Mach Punch, so we automatically get 2 hits in. And Fen is likewise not necessarily here for this fight, but does get Dazzling Gleam now that we've got that tee up. So, let's see if we can second try on Reshiram. The big thing here is going to be if the Bagel survives this first hit. It's honestly the thing I'm most nervous about. You wish to slay a dragon. So we're going to do Z Crystal, Sparkling Aria. Takes a turn to use Solar Beam. That's amazing. Okay, Oceanic Operetta. Solid, critical hit, the lava solidified. And we are now in a cave, standard cave. And I wasn't even thinking about this. Sparkling Aria is no longer weakened, and sound-based moves are strengthened. I was kind of hoping that we would survive that. Oh well. I mean, yeah, let's bring Terra in. In this case, bringing Terra in first because I believe that may bait him into using Solar Beam again, and then we can switch to somebody else if we need to. Nope, just use Blue Flare. That's really scary how much that still did. Is Solar Beam likely? Probably not. It's just tossing random attacks out. Okay. I was hoping we could manipulate the AI. I was wrong. Let's see if Gore-Tex can finish this off. Intimidate, drops attack, Earthquake. Blue Flare is faster. Holy crap. we might just be in trouble. I'm gonna go with a mark strategy here. Fake out. Flinch. Mock punch. We are screwed. I don't want to undersell this, but we are screwed. Okay, unless I get extremely lucky here. We are screwed. Okay, so I've got a prediction to make now. If Reshiram uses Roost and we use Play Rough, we may still get a kill. However, if Reshiram uses Blue Flare and it hits, and we use Play Rough, we die. But if we use Sucker Punch, we win. I'm going to assume that they are using Roost in Red, based on what we saw before. Let's see how that works. Mega Mawile, Roost, Play Rough. I mean, that's another option, I suppose. Sometimes you do everything right, and the RNG just gets you. I mean, I think we're just dead, right? Dragon Pulse. No? Okay. It's in red health again. Okay. I am just gonna go ahead and reboot here, since we saved right before. So the beginning of the plan worked. And those attacks hit a lot less than they would have. Now, the thing that's really frustrating me is Vortex is very fast. I was figuring, like, I understand Terra, well, and Terra's pretty bulky. Like, I understand some of these, like, yes, the bagel is slow. I should have changed out for that solar beam hit, probably into maybe Ryan. Actually, Fen would have been a good one also. Anybody but Terra. Okay, let's try again. I feel like we have a good strategy, and if that play rough had hit, we would have won. It's like a 90, I can't remember if it's 90 or 95% chance. It's a good chance to. We just got really unlucky. Okay, we're gonna try this. Solar beam should be not very effective here. It still did a lot. And unfortunately that means that we're now stuck here, but we can sucker punch. We get another solid hit in. We know blue flare's coming. At this point, the goal is not survival for any of the given Pokemon. It is just doing enough to get the KO. There we go. Now the real fun will be seeing if we get a heal before the rest of the gym. Because we do still have more left. There's one who can slay the beast. The one to whom its back is turned. Wow, Cookie. So she gave you the bracelets freely. Why don't you do the same for me, or do you really think you can stand up to me, even after what happened to your precious champion? That works. So it's over. That was all it took, huh? Someone should have done that a long time ago. Our whole world's in disarray because of you. Wait, what? Well done. Keep swinging that thing around like that, sooner or later someone's gonna get hurt. Yeah, you. That was all it took, Ow, hey, let go of me. Is that really what you want? Should I let you go? Okay. And so closer and she cinders. So, this is how weak you are? One attack while your opponent's back is turned? Is that really all you can muster? Yet now look whose back is exposed. Yours. Aegislash. Rafe. For the sake of everything good in this world, just die already. What's that kid even doing? Shouldn't have gotten in the way, but it's her fault it ended up like this in the first place. Come on, let's go. Rafe, don't worry, this is fine. Oh God. Well, that brings us to the top of the gym. I wasn't expecting that. And I think we're gonna pick back up here next time. So, hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.